It's your boy Lucky Luck coming out with another video. Like you guys asked, you want to know how I did these tattoos. I've worked on these tattoos so much already, and the beginning keeps erasing for some reason. So I'm just gonna go ahead, because I've done this already 3 times, but it keeps messing up for some reason. The beginning didn't come out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do a tattoo on top of this just to break it down for you guys. It's your boy Lucky Luck, breaking it down. I have a couple people asking me how I did my tattoos, so it's pretty easy. I'm gonna start off by saying, first of all, most of my tattoos is the panther. I love the way that black comes out. This video is gonna be pretty much just breaking down how you stretch it, how you make it from wide, how you make it tall, skinny, how do you make the tattoo flip like a mirror on the other side, to put one tattoo on the left and one tattoo on the right facing each other, just like my shoulders are right now, the 2 panthers looking at each other. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and start off with this panther and place it on my chest. Now you see pretty much everybody, they press R2, it's rotation, move, and scale, right? So a lot of people just run a scale and press the left joystick, you know, to the side, up and down, and this is what happens. It just makes it bigger, makes it smaller. Now you see where it says unlock ratio? If you press that triangle, it says lock ratio. So what you do with that, now you move the left joystick up and it actually stretches the tattoo up. If you put the left joystick down, it makes it, you know, and etc. If you move it to the right, it makes it wide like this. And if you move it all the way to the left, it actually flips it to the other side. So starting off with the tattoo, what we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and pretty much put it in top of this one, just for you guys to have an idea what's going on. So you see how I go ahead and I just place this right here. Actually this tattoo, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to go ahead and try to put this face that I have here. Wait, what's going on here? Okay. This face that I have in the middle, I'm going to go ahead and try to put it in a way that actually, you know what, half of the video came out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the basic how I put this tattoo on this side. I go back to tattoos. Of course, if you don't have the tattoo, just press triangle and it takes you to the tattoo shop. As the right left corner in the bottom, it says tattoo shop, and you go ahead and purchase it. But pretty much just to show you real quick, let's say I want to put this one on my other side of the chest. There's no way of flipping it. If you try to go to scale and actually make it small, what it does, it just puts it upside down. If you go the other way, all it does is just makes it real big. So with this, you press triangle and you just turn it to the left, and it's actually gonna flip it to the other side. Then I make it large by pressing the L joystick up, try to level up those eyes the same. You see the mouth. So now it's a little bit, I go back to move, I bring it down, I try to pretty much get it for it to be almost equal. After that, then I go back to scale, make sure it's on lock ratio, and just make it wide. Just make it wide for it to look like the other one, and just move it to the side by pressing L2 where it says move. You see pretty much I have it lined up exactly where I wanted it. I could actually make it a little bit taller, but just to break it down and show you. Now, any tattoos that you put inside, the first tattoo is always going to be the inside. If you put another tattoo on top of it, it's going to be in top of it. So if you want something to be in the background, like in this case I wanted that smile to be in the background, you got to make sure you put that tattoo first. Okay, back to what I was saying. Now let's say, for an example, I want to go ahead and snap on something on the top for you. Don't see, you see how it looks? Coming out pretty good. Actually, I might leave this tattoo. I go and look for something else that kind of I could flip and put both sides the same. So looking for something creative. Let me see. Actually, you know what, this one's not that bad to put 2 sides. Okay. Oh, the little 3 disappeared on my neck. I gotta fix that. So then in this case I put it on my chest. Let's see how I have it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just place that here. Press R2, make sure it's on scale, and then press triangle to put it on lock ratio. I stretch it, make it big, actually, you know what, I want that hand to be touching the nose, so I'll pretty much leave it right around there. It looks pretty cool. Now let's say I want to put the other side. I just go back, look for the same tattoo. These are the tattoos I already bought, all of these tattoos right here. Again, if you need to buy some, all you gotta do is press triangle right here in this page and it takes you straight to the tattoo shop. And right here, chest. I put it on my chest, but before I actually do anything to it, what I like to do is I like to put it right on top of this one, where it could pretty much be the same size. Put it on scale by pressing R2 and then press triangle and pretty much just even it out. Right joystick, I move it to the right and makes it this way, and there we go. That's pretty much almost the same, looks the same, right? So now what I do is I just move it to this side and then I press R2, look for scale, make sure that you press triangle and it says lock ratio. That's what makes it flip like a mirror. So all I gotta do is just flip it this way and pretty much voila. Now in this case I can't, yeah, I guess I could, probably the Panthers are not in 8, you know, but pretty much right there I have a solid tattoo. Let's see how your boy came out right quick with this tattoo. Let's see how it looks. Voila! You see, look at that tattoo. You know, when you pull up to that park like that, they're gonna be like, damn, look at that. What kind of tattoo that is? It's all custom made. You will not find this tattoo in the park because nobody's pretty much creative like that. That's why I'm coming out with this video, to give you an image on what to do and how to make it look something unique that you will not find in the park. Again, this tattoo tutorial that I wanted to do for you guys, I did it on my friend's account. I erased all his tattoos and started from fresh, and for some reason I cannot upload it to my PlayStation. So I'm working on a way that I could just upload it from the computer to YouTube, so I could upload it, put my voice in it, and show you step by step. This is just another one showing you how to use the scale, stretching it, make it big, etc. If you need help on certain tattoos, send me a screenshot of what you're working with, and I'll give you some ideas, man. I'll give you some ideas. So again, this, and then plus the rest of the video is probably going to show you the rest of the stuff that I did yesterday, but for some reason the beginning didn't come out, so this is why I started again with this one. Hope it helps. Check out the rest of the video. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to get updates on all the new videos that I did. And voila, I got a new tattoo just like that, looking crazy. Isn't that badass? Now my back is a different story. I got a lot of shit on my back, but look at that, just like that, I got a badass tattoo. Of course you don't get to see my chain that I have on my chest, but something different. Yeah, I'm fucking up a little 305. Just so you can see. And the same thing I did with my arms. I just bought a bunch of flowers, and as you see, it all depends on which ones you put first. The other one's always going to go on top of it, so you gotta just play around with it. It's pretty much the same thing I did, and just move them in different places. I like the way this one came out right now on the chest. I'll probably rock it for a little bit. You know, I got that chain on, but I kind of digging it. It's kind of looking good right there. I don't know about the flower in the bottom, but I'll go ahead and probably take that off. Let me see what's down there. Yep, got that lucky thing down there. I think I might have to move the tattoo a little bit. Actually, it looks pretty even right there. Yeah, it looks kind of even right there. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Kind of scary, actually. Well, it's your boy signing off. I promise y'all I'll do a better video. It's just a quick one on how to do it, man. So the main thing is that the scale. Always remember that scale. Let's say this tattoo right here, you want to put it on your arm, and it's right there. Remember, just go R2, and you go to scale. You see, if you press the left joystick, it just makes it big. You know what I mean? Just makes it big. It doesn't look that bad. And if you press triangle, and you can still make it skinnier. See, so skinny that you could actually flip it to the other arm or this way, and then just move it under your armpit so you can't see the line. You do something like this, keep going, and you have it on this side now. Now let's say I go back and I get another one and I put it on my right arm. It's gonna be the opposite way of it, so I could just continue it. Just press triangle to make it stretch, and then you put it higher by pressing L, the joystick, and you go like this, and then you move it, of course, just to kind of like fall into place pretty much. You find a good spot for it. See, like that looks pretty good, so you can leave it like that, or you could bring it this way. Let's say you want to make it the other way, so all you gotta do is just go to scale. Just go to scale, press triangle. Actually, no, you gotta leave it on lock ratio, and then just try to like make it go smaller until it flips. Once it flips, keep putting the L, the left joystick to the left. When it flips, you just press go to move, and move it to the position that you want it. You could actually put it right next to it, or you could actually go up on it, something like this. Something like that. Make it look like it's fading on it. I don't like this tattoo that much, personally. Oh, okay, so let's say I'll put this one up here. The other one's gonna fall into the, go back to the other one on top of it. And you can move this one, you know, move this one and make it look like it's together. I'll bring it down. This is a hard tattoo, but you see what I mean? I could put it like right around there. There you go. See? Now I continued it. Now I go back, get another one, put it on my right hand again. Now I can't put no more tattoos. I got too many tattoos on my body. Well, pretty much, you guys got the basic, man. It's just the actual scale is what you gotta pretty much play with. Everything else falls into place, man. It's your boy Lucky Luck signing off at 305. Hope this video helped you out, man. I just didn't want to leave you hanging anymore. I've been telling you guys that I've been gonna do it, so it's hard when you got all these tattoos on your body, bro. Just thinking about it, you have to take them all off. I'll put some screenshots right now of my boy's tattoos, how it came out and how it worked before. I do have those screenshots, I think.